Hey Thrive Nation, Mike Fox here, coming at you from Detroit Thrive. We're gonna go over the plank right now. This is what we call our plank tutorial. So we're gonna go through how we wanna do a plank. Because there's so many variations, I won't say, and there's also so many ways people are just doing it wrong, okay? Methodology and what we've just been going through, especially in our last Thrive workshop. For people doing these 1 hour planks, if you're doing the right plank the right way or to our standards, there's no way you're gonna be able to do it for an hour, all right? So we're gonna show you a couple ways, how we're gonna do our plank. All right, so now, we're going to start, again, we start on the ground, almost similar like our push-up almost. So again, we want our elbows under our shoulders. That's placement, that's key, okay? Elbows under our shoulders. We don't wanna be too far out, all right? We don't wanna be too far in, okay? Elbows right under our shoulders. That's what's most important starting. Now, some people go palms down, some people go palms up. I like palms up because it requires a little more pectorals with it. So now we're up. So now, what we want to do, we're starting elbows here. All right, we're gonna push our elbows into the ground. You're gonna just push your elbows into the ground as hard as you can. Push your elbows into the ground as hard as you can. Then, as you're pushing your elbows into the ground, I want you to pull your elbows to your toes. Just pull, all right? As you pull those elbows to your toes, you will start to feel your abs, okay? So now, as you push and pull those elbows to your toes, just come on up and pull your knees off, just pull your pelvis off the ground, all right? Hold this position if you have to, all right? Now, you see I did my pelvic tilt, belly button to our nose, that's our next step. And now, this is our lower plank, all right? This is a half plank. Now coming up, knees off, we're gonna hold that position, all right? I'm still pushing and pulling, and now you hold that position. Now, for that position, to do it properly, we wanna try and do that, most planks say a real breath, so a real breath's gonna be, that'll be one breath. So that's why we'll do 1 breath, 2 breaths, maybe 3 breaths, and at max 5 breaths. 5 breaths should be about 30 seconds when you think about it, okay? So that's why you say, well, 5 breaths, and then you're like, all right, I'm done. No, that's not how we do it. Again, remember, every exercise in the Thrive catalog that we do, every exercise is to get better, not to finish. So that's how we want to do it. So again, we're going to start. Come on down, and we're just going to do 5 breaths so you can see how you do it. All right? I'm going to go both ways. So you're going to here, push your elbows into the ground, pull your elbows to your toes. All right? Knees off the ground, pull your belly button to your nose, flatten that spine out. Knees off the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, when you're doing this, don't start cheating and rocking forward. You should always make sure that you're pulling so that your elbows stay under your shoulder. Elbows stay under your shoulder. Don't end up in that forward position, okay? When I say forward position, we're here. You're in a great position. You're doing good. You're doing good. And as you get tired, you do this, all right? That's the first rule. Second is here. We want to be here. We don't want to end up like this, arching our back. Pull that belly button to your nose and hold it. That's what we want to do. That's going to be our front plank tutorial. Now, side plank tutorial, we have a lot of issues because, and it all stems from poor elbow placement, okay? Poor elbow. So a lot of you just do this, and when I say do this, turn to the side like this. So then you just jam that shoulder, this bicep right into your AC joint. Not a good idea. So again, I tell people, put that palm down and grab the ground with this hand, okay? So what that does, that distributes the weight along your entire forearm, okay? So grab the ground with that hand, elbows directly into your shoulder. We don't be too far out or too far in. We're right under that shoulder. All right, so now we're here, hips, and from here, grab the ground. So then hips up. Now, if this is too much, bend those knees right here. Now, make sure your body's still straight, not in the V. Body straight, then from here, grab the ground, again, hips up, and just hold it from here. But if you can, straighten those arms out, straighten those legs out, I'm sorry. Hips up. Now, unstack the feet. I prefer the top leg in front, heel to toe, and you're holding this position, all right? Just keep grabbing the ground with that hand. That'll distribute the weight along the entire forearm. And that's gonna be our plank tutorial. Again, the rule is make sure that you're comfortable and that you keep that in alignment, that spine alignment, especially in the front plank. Any questions or any pain, just shoot me a DM and I'll answer and we'll come to a solution for you. Thank you guys.